Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Cavaliers face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the 76ers. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Paul George is out there with Yabusele. And there's Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. Now, here's Garland. From down in the low post, it goes. Garland's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Cavs. Maxey kicks to George. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Kenny Atkinson. DA.
Well, we talked about how difficult a matchup Joel Embiid can be for a defense. Coach told me it's all about not letting him get established down low and making him try to beat us with longer shots. If we do that, I think we'll be fine. Of course, saying it on the sidelines is one thing, and doing it on the court quite another. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. To the middle, there's Embiid.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots of the night from a charity stripe. Free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
And Embiid drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And here is Garland. Pass to Mitchell. With the drive, Mobley wide open. Good on the three-point shot.
A lot of focus on the part of Mobley. Gets great position, feet set, and lets it fly.
Here's Yabusele, guarded by Garland. Here's Maxey. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Against Embiid. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Mitchell outside. Paul George grabs the miss.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You got to improvise sometimes. And so
Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4. Pass to Strus. The tray. The shot misses. 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Maxey with it. And here's Embiid. Allen defending to the inside. Here's George. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Mobley outside. A three ball. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. Still, but not who you want to leave open.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. George, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good on the bucket. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Mobley with the block.
And this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And here are the 76ers now. 7-point differential. Here's Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. And they'll get another chance. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Great to see Mobley knocking down the mid-range, continuing to improve that part of his game.
Maxey with the screen on Mobley. Knocked away. Stolen by Garland. And here's the break. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got his third basket of the night.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Here's the screen. The three from George. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
Going with it. He has 7. Mobley outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Cruz for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Maxey on the way. Defended by Strus.
Checking in at about 200 pounds, Maxey is much stronger than he appears.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
He throw good, Maxey.
The quick-footed, creative Maxey, so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Maxey hits them both.
You know, one of the things you really appreciate about Maxey is how freely he plays. He just throws himself in there, fearless about looking for ways to get involved in the play and then make an impact.
Here's Jerome. Allen dishes to Garland. There's the drive. He gets it in there. Garland's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Embiid, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Strus passes to Allen. Back to Strus. Cleveland moving it around. There's Garland. Good, nice job down low. 11 points in the game.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Yabusele, covered by Hunter. Outside, George. The 19-footer is on the money.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Garland against Maxey. Garland, the pass to Strus. Now, here's Hunter. Strus, a screen on George. Here's Hunter. And the layup is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Burroughs checked in for Cleveland. Pass to George. Now Lowry. Back to George. Clock at 4. Gordon for 3. Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. To the right wing. Coral finds Allen. Right side, Garland. The wing jumper off target.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just makes a good.
Allen against Drummond. Pass to Lowry. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Jerome, defended by Gordon. Jerome, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's George. Misses, and he wants that one back.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
George against Hunter. 4-3. Oubre. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Jerome. Hopping on the board. Pass to Garland. Okoro with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, George. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Hunter. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Garland kicks to Hunter. No good on the triple.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jerome, while recovering. Mitchell again through Gray. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night right there.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Drummond passes to George. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. A three. George, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Jerome, now recovering. And that one is good from Jerome.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Lowry. Still scoreless. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. Council's checked in. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Gordon. There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Grimes, and he nails the jumper. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Jerome. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Five to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Lowry. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here's Jerome. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cleveland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
The 76ers trail by 9. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. Mobley is out there with Wade. And it's Jerome in at the 1. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. By Grimes, no good. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer, good on the triple. Mitchell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Here's Grimes. Pocket 6. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. Good D by Embiid.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball. They were all over.
And that one's good. Maxi's got 7.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Now, here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Sinks the triple.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Jerome passes to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Wade outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Grimes. They set the pick. Back to Maxey. Shoots the 3. Not as good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to 7 on the bucket from Yabusele.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Jerome. And Okoro now top of the key. Pass to Wade. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, they've got to make him earn those 3s. You play off of him, he's automatic from that distance.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Checked in for Okoro. The 76ers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And a miss there off the inbound. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley sets the pin for Mitchell. A kick out to Mobley. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Pass to Yabusele. Over to the left wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Sam Merrill comes in for Mitchell, and it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Now here's Allen. No scoring in this one. Garland, the pass to Wade. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Maxey. Connects in the foul line jumper.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
Maxey against Garland. Over Maxey. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's McCain. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Bounce pass from Garland. Merrill passes to Garland. Wade, a screen on Maxey. And here's Garland for 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He is 7 for 9.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Here's McCain. And beat the screen. There's the 3. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 5 points so far.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Wade outside. Poke loose. Paul George with the steal. Into the lane. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland, picks one up.
I think George is clearly one of the most difficult covers in the league. When he's taking it strong to the basket, the defense sometimes has no choice but to foul it.
And he makes the first.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for Paul George.
And what I love about Paul George, the production, year after year after year.
Garland, the pass to Merrill. Allen outside. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Hunter dishes to Garland. 6 to shoot. Over Maxey. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And there are some guys you can just get that mid-range shot to. But Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good.
Now, here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. He can't hit that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garland against Maxey. And here's Cruz for 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead. Outside, George. Outside, Gordon. Down low. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Merrill. Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Hunter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge and finishing on a physical defense.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
What's up?
That one misses for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Garland looking it over. Hunter kicks to Allen. And here's Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a miss there on the triple. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And it's Lowry with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to George from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Hunter sets a screen for Garland. And there's Hunter on the assist by Garland. Hunter's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Now George, 14 points for him. Kicks it out to Gordon for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Timeout.
Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You know, Gordon has always been a guy who can knock down the three, and his attempts increased significantly, though, when he headed to Houston, and he is rock solid from deep.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. A different look now for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Allen. And it's a Coro in for Max Strus. The Cavaliers leading by 10. And here is Garland. 18 points for him. Mobley a screen. For three, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 15 points.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Drummond passes to Lowry. Oubre outside. Back to Lowry. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Lowry against Garland. Hunter on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The 76ers trail by 10. Lowry passes to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. So it's the Cavaliers now. Mobley a screen. Garland with it. He's picked up by Drummond. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Jerome, he's checked in for Garland. And then for Philadelphia, Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Gordon. He throw good, Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
Here's Grimes. Oubre outside. That three off the mark. Cleveland leading by 13. Mitchell looking it over. To the left side wing. It's stolen by Lowry. Shoots from 14. Count that bucket. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Fires high post, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Outside Lowry. Pass to Grimes. There's the screen. Off target with his three. Now Cleveland shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Loads it up there for Mobley. A steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Mitchell. 17 points in the game. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Cavaliers lead by 13. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Yabusele. He's out there with Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with George. And it's McCain in at the 2. Here's Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And now that's 11 points for Joel Embiid. Cleveland leading by 11. Mitchell with it. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. At 6. And McCain pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 11. Maxey with it. Garland picks him up. Embiid, no good. And here are the Cavaliers. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And free throw good from Strus. And so Strus nails both of them. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Maxey against Garland. Maxey into the lane. Count it.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They lead by 11. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A nice shot by McCain.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Maxey against Garland. Back to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got 21.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short one.
Here's Yabusele. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mitchell finds Garland. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
He can light up the night. Garland, no stranger to scoring in bunches.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Lets it go from deep. McCain's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Garland. Mitchell with it. Puts one up from 19. And a kind roll that time off the rim as it unfolds. Mitchell's got 21.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Yabusele passes to Maxey. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley, left side. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The turnaround Jay. Maxey grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 13. To the paint. Embiid finds Maxey. George has a two-pointer. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 16.
Yeah, this guy certainly knows how to take over a game. I wonder who made George mad tonight. They're paying for it now.
Pass to Strus. Here's Mobley. Takes a three. And it's Strus missing. From deep, George. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And the 76ers making a change here. Council's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Garland. 23 points in the game. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
Free throw good, Mobley. That one is no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Down by 12. Embiid kicks to George. Pass to Council. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Council. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Cleveland leading by 9. Garland the pass to Mobley. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
George, no good. Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Maxey against Garland. Here's McCain. 7 points in the game. Launches a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now George, 16 points for him. Pass to Embiid. Over Allen. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome comes in for Mitchell. Gordon's checked in for the 76ers. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Garland. Hunter up top. Pulls up. High post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist on the night. Pass to Council. High post, Embiid. Over Allen. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Maxey against Garland. Hunter on the wing. Paul George with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. George has got 18 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Hunter with a screen on Gordon. Here's Jerome. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Gordon. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Here's Jerome, guarded by Embiid. Picks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 6. That shot wide open. Hunter's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the cap.
Maxey sets a screen for George. Stolen by Garland. Okoro dishes to Allen. And they pick up 2. Allen's got his first basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And the basket by Gordon.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Jerome passes to Allen. Here's Jerome, defended by Gordon. And the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is.
A nice shot by George.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Garland. 23 points in the game. Hunter against George. And Embiid with the block. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. No good with the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closely. Back to Okoro. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Over George. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. 11-point game. Here's Council. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really showing you how quick he can be with the basketball. Maxey letting it fly in a hurry.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen, and it's Mitchell in for Garland. And the 76ers with some changes. .153 left in the third. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Drummond finds Lowry. Here's Grimes. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oubre with the steal. Hunter dishes to Mitchell. Driving inside. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Off target from the baseline. The 76ers trail by 10. Lowry looking around. Pass to Drummond. Unable to get that one. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
Free throw good, Mobley. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Grimes, covered by Mitchell. Inside, here's Drummond. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Drummond's got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. With you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. The wing set for them, Mitchell and Okoro. Wade out there with Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
The first one falls.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so George will bring it up for the 76ers. Down by 12. count the basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Mitchell. Shot from the wing. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers trail by 10. Oubre outside. 14 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Oubre's got his first points of the game.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Oubre. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid, the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Jerome. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Mobley a screen on Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro kicks to Wade. The three-pointer no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 6 assists here tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Mitchell. The rebound by Yabusele. Pass to Maxey. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Embiid, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Mitchell finds Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Mobley is screened. But tried by Mitchell. Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots, Dean Wade.
That free throw missing. A different look now for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Mobley. And it's Sam Merrill in for Ty Jerome. And he sinks the second. The 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Maxey. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Merrill. Mitchell passes to Merrill. Misses the 3. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Maxey for Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Maxey's got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Merrill. Now here's Okoro, defended by George. On the wing, Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 76ers trail by 7. with it. Embiid with it. George with the ball. Covered by Okoro. Just 4 to shoot. Offensive rebound. George finds Maxey. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Misses the wing J.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
George passes to Embiid. It comes, and the foul. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The second half has really been all about paint scores. They've done a good job with that, getting that ball inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Wade. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. The free throw drops for Embiid. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And here is Garland. Strus setting the screen for Garland. Not enough on that one as it misses. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. George. And it's George finishing it off.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Now, here's Hunter. Back to Merrill. Pass to Strus. And here is Garland. Over Maxey. Garland, no good. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Garland. At the elbow, it's George to tie it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Because he's quick and aggressive, Maxey draws his fair share of fouls and gets to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
And, you know, you can't dwell on that one miss. They're still in a position here to take the lead if they can get a stop.
Garland against Maxey. Allen, a screen on Maxey. There's Garland. Pass to Allen. Embiid with the steal. Here's McCain. He's defended by Merrill. A nice shot by McCain. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like their defense today. We don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out of transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Allen at the screen for Garland. With the teardrop, and Embiid with the block.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter. And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Allen after the Sixers pick up 2. Merrill gets it to go from beyond the arc. Merrill's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Maxey. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. That one falls. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And man, is Garland fun to watch on the break. Man, he really turns on the Jets.
Here's McCain. He's defended by Merrill. 3-pointer. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got 9 points in the quarter.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the 4th.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Now, here's Garland. Allen passes to Strus. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Back to Strus. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's McCain. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A different look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Kelly Oubre's checked in for George. Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Maxey. Over Garland. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Maxey's got 22.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. Lets a floater go. That one drops for him. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half. The 76ers trailed by 3. Maxey passes to Yabusele. High post, Embiid. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Maxey. Garland, that's for two. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Down low. There's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Hunter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. The drive by Mitchell. And McCain pulls it down.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his mates in the last quarter.
That bucket in no time at all. Maxey's got 24.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Got it.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass the other side. Can't tie it up as that one misses. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Here's Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the tray.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Maxey finds Embiid. Mobley with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.